How vast is the technological gap between alien civilizations and humanity? 3 years ago, humans discovered a crashed alien spacecraft in the solar system using the Hubble telescope. 6 months later, debris from the ship began falling to Earth. Some believed this alien technology could transform human progress, while others were deeply fearful of the incident. The spacecraft's crash while passing through the solar system seemed far from accidental. Soon, these debris fragments found their way to the black market, with buyers willing to pay top dollar. As two people were making a transaction, federal agents collecting the debris arrived at the hotel. The fleeing seller hid the fragment. A passing waitress then discovered it, and as she examined it, the fragment accidentally fell, revealing its anti-gravity properties as it eerily hovered in midair. When the woman reached to pick it up, she suddenly teleported from the 6th floor to the ground floor and died on impact. Clearly, the alien civilization's technology had surpassed human comprehension. After the incident, the federal organization quickly sealed off that hotel. Radiation levels near the fragment were dangerously high. Scientists used specialized equipment to reduce its frequency, finally causing the fragment to fall to the ground. The federal disposal team promptly sealed and removed it. Investigator Annie repeatedly reviewed the security footage. The woman's teleportation after touching the fragment was an incomprehensible phenomenon. But soon, an even more bizarre incident occurred. On a highway, a mother and son were driving when blood suddenly began flowing from the mother's eyes. Strangely, the boy in the back seat remained unnaturally calm, continuously fiddling with a toy. After the child stopped moving, the mother had already stopped breathing. The son then pushed his mother's body out of the driver's seat, and the corpse began floating away eerily. By the time Annie arrived at the scene, the body had drifted 5 kilometers away. This was the first time the fragment's anti-gravity effect had manifested in a human body. Annie quickly noticed something unusual. The floating corpse wasn't moving with the wind. Some force seemed to be attracting it. Jack hurriedly put on gloves and untied the steel cables restraining the body. Indeed, once freed, the corpse began moving slowly. The team immediately followed, and before long, they witnessed several corpses dancing in the wind. None of them had ever seen anything so bizarre. They brought the bodies to the laboratory for research. During the autopsy, the corpse's eyes suddenly opened, looking directly at the doctor. The seasoned medical examiner wasn't particularly surprised. The autopsy revealed these people had no pulse or heartbeat, yet their cells were still active. Disturbingly, the victim's muscles and nerves had been essentially drained. Their cells were now rapidly dying. The woman had definitely come into contact with the debris fragment. Jack and Annie rushed to investigate the victim's home. Sure enough, they immediately discovered a floating corpse upon entering. Something even more terrifying had happened here. They quickly broke in to investigate. The room suggested people had been there moments ago with fresh food still on the table. Annie spotted the missing boy in a photograph. He apparently had a sister. After contacting her, even more shocking news emerged. The boy had died 7 months ago and had been cremated.